So there I was yesterday on a plane flying from Iceland to Boston when I happened to catch a glimpse of the NCL Breakaway. And this was kind of fitting for me because just 10 hours prior I had disembarked the brand new star and staple ship for NCL, the NCL Prima. And here I have in front of me the beautiful NCL Breakaway, which is the class prior to the NCL Prima or Leonardo class, which also used to be the star and staple ship of the cruise line. Now I decided to get a little clip, a little video for the gram. I thought it looked cool, but unbeknownst to me, however, the ship was under investigation.
Morning, we're working to learn more about an assault on board a cruise ship docked here in Boston. This allegedly taking place on board the Norwegian Breakaway, which was docked at Boston's Flynn terminal last night. State police tell us troopers boarded the ship to investigate. No word on the circumstances. The cruise ship departed Boston at 12:30 this morning.
Now, what in the Norwegian cruise line is going on here? As you just heard in the clip, very tragic breaking cruise news currently taking place on board the NCL Breakaway, as allegedly an assault took place in the adult category, took place on this particular cruise ship involving what I now know to be 2 crew members. So there is currently an investigation taking place right now. So you have the Massachusetts State Police involved that said they were started to receive reports once the ship was actually docked over in Boston. However, the FBI is now involved, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and they are saying that all of this crime allegedly took place, if it actually is confirmed to be true, prior to the ship arriving in Boston. It was originally heading from Providence, Rhode Island, going over to the Flynn terminal when all this took place, and they're saying that they now know that this was, once again, I have to say allegedly because it hasn't been confirmed, between 2 cruise ship employees or 2 crew members. Now, these types of situations are extremely difficult to talk about and really pinpoint all the details on because it does involve 2 cruise ship employees currently on the NCL Breakaway. And as somebody that's a former crew member for Carnival, NCL, and Virgin Voyages, I gotta tell you, especially when I did my 6-month contract with NCL, I saw a lot of things, be it passenger and passenger crime, passenger and crew crime, crew and crew crime. This stuff happens, and I will say, yes, sometimes there are false accusations, and yes, sometimes these things are confirmed to be true. And when it is absolutely sick and disgusting, and whoever is responsible to do something so horrible to a victim, they deserve to be locked under the jail. I have explained life on board cruise ships for crew members a million times. However, there can never be enough information and details because it is a very interesting taboo world in which the cruise ship employees operate in. You're literally living on a cruise ship, and there are people that are having the time of their life. I know I definitely did. There are a lot of people that feel lonely. There are people that are frustrated in the adult way. I think you all know what I mean. I can't say it here on YouTube. And when you have this combination of stuff happening, there is a lot of confusion on board, and typically things also move fast when it comes to relationships. And again, I want to be very clear. I'm not saying in any way, shape, or form this is a false allegation, but I know when I was working on board, this stuff seemed to happen almost all the time, or at least that's what it felt like. And sometimes it was true, sometimes it wasn't true. So I'm not going to blame anybody. I do believe there is going to be a full investigation, and maybe we will hear about it publicly, what's going on. I will say that even as a crew member, even though I do kind of have my ear to the ground and I have a couple sources, these type of situations are typically very tight-lipped, very closed door type, as you could all imagine. However, if there does happen to be an update, I will be sure to let all of you know. But I gotta say, this is absolutely crazy. I do believe that at this point in time, the ship is still in Boston. If not, they are trying to keep up with their schedule. They have left. But even though the ship may have already disembarked and sailed on somewhere else, the investigation will continue. And hopefully it can be solved in the proper way. And whoever needs to be dealt with and penalized, jailed, whatever the case is, and hopefully the FBI and the police and the authorities are able to do so, and swiftly. Anyway, that's what we got here. I was going to try and do another video today. However, as most of you know, I just arrived back home after being in Europe for just over 2 months. And I got to now pack again, go get my hair cut because I'm flying to Fort Lauderdale tomorrow for a special event with Princess Cruises. And I got so much other stuff coming up. So I do apologize, guys. I know I promised you maybe like a 3-piece for today, but it's impossible for me to do it all. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just letting you guys know what's happening in this crazy cruise industry that we are all trying to navigate and sail through peacefully. I appreciate and love every single one of you. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later. Take it easy.